Hi friends, my name is Niraj and I am based in Moscow, Russia. I am basically a financial analyst of repute. I'm one of the top rated analysts, and I have started this channel to guide you, all my friends, through their journey of investments and how to make their finances grow in a proper yet simplified fashion. Particularly in the times of turbulence like what we are witnessing today because of this global panic or the endemic like coronavirus, and because of that the growth concerns all over the world. Looks like world has come to a standstill, and because of this endemic, and nobody knows what is going to happen tomorrow. So what I will be trying to do is I will be trying to navigate you through this labyrinths of uncertainties and guide you to the horizon where the picture is clear. In this series, I would be using not the conventional tools of analysis, but I will be using all my experience of, because I'm based in a different geography. I'm based in Russia, and from that perspective, I'll be having a perspective of not only USA or Europe, but Russia and India, and throughout all these things, mixing and matching all this perspective, I'll be giving you a proper global perspective about what is happening and how it impacts the financial markets and what one should do in these times of uncertainties. So let me start this series with a very interesting stock. It's in the Indian stock. It's the largest market cap. It used to be, largest market cap till last week, because it almost corrected by from 1600 to 1100 rupees. So something like 24% correction happened. So the name, it's in the oil and gas space. The name of the company is Reliance Industries. What I'm doing is that the stock has run up since last 2 years, and basically the Indian markets also have grown. I would not say Indian markets, because 90% stocks in the Indian market since last 2 years are actually down by 30 to 40%. It's only the major 3 or 4 stocks which has taken this index up. So when on the headline it looks very nice that the Indian market is up, but inside most of the investors have lost money because 90% of the stocks have not worked, or the financials have not worked. And this is one of the stock which has, in last 2 years, it has almost doubled, kind of on the back of very suspicious, what one can say, that fundamentally, so it's not bad, but the valuation, because in the game or in the terms of the valuation, everything boils down to the valuation in the financial market. Why I'm saying valuation? Because at the end of the day, whatever business you do or whatever business one does, it's about the profit, or it's about how much money you make. In the same way, when you invest something in any stock or in any asset, you try to get that if you invest say $1 or a 1 rupee or a ruble, how much of that $1 or a rupee or ruble will earn you, or you will get in return of that investment. That is what everything boils down to. That is called valuation, and that is called PE multiples. In the terms of financial terms, it is called price earning multiples. Means how much price you are ready to give to buy the stock of a particular company to have the earnings of that company. So that is called the price earnings multiple. In the oil and gas scenario or the petrochemical business world over, I have analyzed, I have seen most of the stocks world over, say be it Chinese, the biggest Chinese company called 𝗦𝗛𝗡, Shanghai, or which is in the petrochemical, biggest petrochemical business, which is trading at around 10 times multiples or in the double digit. Or you look at Chevron, or you look at ConocoPhillips, or you look at Shell Energy, or you look at any of this, or you look at some of the even Russian companies which are very big, I mean as big as say Reliance. So some of these Russian companies are say Lukoil or Rosneft or Kazan Organ Synthase, or say Nizhnekamsk Neftkin. All these are basically into the petrochemicals or oil and gas. So the average, if you see at the world over, the average, all these companies trade in the multiples of PE of 5 to 10, 11, not more than that. So even if you take an average of say 8 times, the Reliance stock is trading at its trailing 12 months trailing multiples of PE of 19 times. Now people are saying that why it's 19 times. Okay, India is the fastest growing, so it gets a premium above other markets. Okay, that is one point. But why still it is so much of high? Because they say that that Reliance, one of the subsidiary of Reliance, or the business is the Reliance Jio, which is the fastest or the maximum number of mobile network connections this company has created in last 3 years, more than 300 subscribers, and it is the digital business which is growing very fast, and on that digital businesses and the software businesses get a very high multiples as compared to the commodity business or a energy business of oil and gas. But if you go deep into the financials, we have seen that still 90% of the EBITDA or the profit comes from the oil and gas and petrochemicals business, and only 10%, less than 10% comes from the retail, Reliance Retail and the Reliance Digital. Even though Reliance Retail is supposed to be the largest retail network in retail stores network in India and top 5 network stores in the world, with more than 10,000 stores in India, and every day 10 stores are adding up to. But you look into deep into this, the financials and the numbers, and you will see that they hardly contribute less than 6% of the profit. So overall, and the digital contributes say around 7% of the profit. So still it's all boils down to oil and gas and the petrochemicals, which doesn't command very high multiples. So I believe that with the uncertainty continuing around in the world, around all this financial growth because of this coronavirus and related endemic, we still have a time and a level to fall to for the market all over the world. So this is not the time to start investment again. We just have to wait and watch till the time some semblance of control comes into the market, which I believe still this first half of this year is growth is gone. So there is no hurry to go to the invest in the market, and I believe that even this Reliance stock still has a significant downfall from the current levels to come to that level where the valuation becomes comfortable, and then people will start looking at it. I will be coming out with this more such interesting videos and more such interesting ideas in the future. So if you like this, so you please recommend it, and you subscribe it, and all. You can contact me also for any of the personal advice. My all details are given in the bar below, and look forward to see you again. Thanks guys. Thank you.